Hello Year 6 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Now, today we are going to be looking at solving problems involving money. Ka-ching! That was really loserish, but anyway. So, might as well get straight into the screen and then we can crack on and as always, work hard, try your best, and let's go through some of the problems together. Here we go. So like I said, we are looking at solving problems involving money. Now, hopefully we're all quite familiar with money that looks like this. So we've got £5 notes, £10 notes, £20 notes, 1 penny, 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, a pound, and £2. So, real basic stuff. You might at some point be told, right, how much money is over... Oh, where's that gone? So I might put some money, and I might say, how much money is there? Oh, let's add. How much money's here in this little bit? So the way that I do this generally is always I just do the big bits first, and then add the smaller bits. So we've got £5. Add that 2 is 7. So I'll cross those out to get us to 7. Those two together are going to be a pound, so that gets us to 8. Plus that one, 9. £9 So, quick thing. Is £9 that? Hopefully, you're staring at the screen going, no, Mr. Sinister, it's not. Because you're right, it's not. Okay, £9 we're writing that would look like that. Okay, make sure, because 9.2 would actually be £9.20. So, some simple stuff like that. None of us are going to be doing that today, though, because I think we're confident. Some of the things that you might get, so you've not got the coins to help you, but you might have to do some adding up, like £3.25 add £2.15. So you could use an informal method and do, well, £3 add £2 is £5. 20p add 10p is 30p, plus the 5 and 5 is 4, so it's £5.40. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Some of us might use a formal written method, making sure that we put our decimal points in the right spots. Okay, so 5p add 5p is going to be 10p. These 2 tens add 1 10 plus that one is going to be 4 tens. And then we've got £3 add £2 is £5. £5.40. Nothing wrong with that. Now, common question that you will get in maths to do with money is about change. So let's just quickly check that we're okay with what change is. Okay, just going to move that up there out of the way a little bit. So my shopping cost £5.60. So I'm just going to take that £5, £5.50, £5.60. Okay, so some shopping costs £5.60. I paid £10. So you go into a shop and you pay with the £10 note. How much change do I receive? So what change is? Change is it's the difference between this, which is what you owed, and this, which is what you paid. Okay, so you're working out kind of that add something. Let's go purple, and it's this box that would be your change. Now, one way to work out change is to do the £10, take away this, and that'll tell you what it's left. The problem with that is, and the thing I don't like about that is, generally change is going to come from like a £10 note or a £5 note or a £20 note. It's got a lot of zeros in, and I don't like doing taking away with lots of zeros. So I would rather add. So if I've got £5.60, I'd rather count on. So what I'm going to do instead is, well, £5.60, that means that I need 2 more 20p's to get me up to the next £4, which gets me to £6. Okay, because £5.60, add that 40. Then another £2 would be £7-8, and then another £2 would get me to £10. Okay, so this, add this, is going to equal this, so my change is £4.40. Okay, let me just do that without using the coins. So the way that I would do this is, if I'm finding change, I'm finding the difference between £5.60 and £10. Okay, and I'm going to count on to get there. So I'm going to add something to get me to a nice number. Well, if I add 40p, that's going to get me to £6. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Good mathematicians make mistakes. If I add 40p, that's going to get me to £6. And then how do I get from £6 to £10? Well, I add £4. So the change that I receive is £4.40, which is what it was here, £4.40. Okay, so some questions are going to be a bit like that in Ready. Now, it is all going to be word problems today, and we need to look at this. So anytime we get a word problem, we need to do these steps. So we need to read the question carefully. We're going to underline the important parts to help us understand. We're going to choose the methods we'll use to answer the question. Find the answer and check that it's reasonable, and then we're going to check that our answer is correct. So let's read the question. My shopping cost £5.60. I paid £10. How much change? And as soon as I see change, I'm thinking of difference. Okay. And for this one, I'm going to add on now. I showed you the methods before about how I'd do that. Okay, so I've read the important bits. I've read the question. I've underlined the important bits. I'm going to choose the method. So I'm going to do £5.60 and I'm going to count on until I get to £10. Then I would solve it. I'd check my answer's reasonable. And when I look at that, is it reasonable that £5.60 at £4.40 would be £10? It is. If I got an answer of like £17, well, is change from £10 going to be £17? If I give a shopkeeper £10, are they ever going to give me 17 back, even if I bought something? No. Okay, so check that it's reasonable. Right, let's look at this problem. An apple, I need to move my face a bit. An apple costs 60p and a packet of potatoes costs £1.25. If Ahmed buys 3 apples and a packet of potatoes, how much change would he get from £10? So, read the question again and underline the important parts. An apple costs 60p. That's important. A packet of potatoes costs £1.25. That's important. If Ahmed buys 3 apples, so that's like a 3 times something, and a packet of potatoes, that's just 1, how much change will he get from £10? So I'm going to choose the method now. So what I need to do is I need to work 3 out of that. So I'm going to do 3 times 60p plus the pack of potatoes, which is £1.25. And that's my total. And then whatever that is, I'm going to count on until I get to £10. Okay, I've chosen my method. I'm now going to work it out. Well, 3 times 60, 120, 180 is going to be £1.80. That's a really cool pound sign that I managed there. Plus this £1.25. So £1 and £1 is going to be £2. 80p plus that 20 is another pound. So that's going to get me to £3 plus the 5 pence. So that's £3, 5 pence. Okay. Now I'm counting on until I get to £10. So I'm going to add 95p. And that's going to get me to £4. Another cool pound sign. And then from £4 to £10, that's going to be £6. So my answer is £6.95. So I'm going to check that that is reasonable. Is it reasonable that if I bought 3 apples, a pack of potatoes, it would cost £3.5, and then from a tenner I'd get £6.95 change? That is reasonable to me. And then I would check it, so I'd just do each little step. 3 times 60 is £1.80, yeah. Add £1 would be £2.80. Add 20p, £3, add 5, £3.5. Add 95p is going to get me to £4, add £6, yeah. So I am very confident that that is my answer. Last one before you crack on yourself. Mr. Maran is able to save £12.50 each month. After 3 months, he collects his savings and gives half of it to his best friend, Mr. Simister. Oh, thanks, Mr. Maran. How much did Mr. Simister receive? So we're going to underline the important parts. £12.50 a month. After 3 months, he collects his saving and gives half of it to his best friend, Mr. Simister. How much does Mr. Simister have? So, choose my method. Well, I need to do that £12.50 times 3, because it's 3 months. And then whatever that is, I need to then divide that by 2 to split it in half. And then that's going to give me my answer. Pretty confident with that. So £12.50 times 3. Well, £12 times 3 is going to be £36. 50p times 3 is going to be £1.50. So that is £37.50. And then, like it said, it's half of that is given to me. So I need to half it. So well, half of £30 is going to be £15. Half of £7 is going to be £3.50. Half of 50p is going to be 25p. And then if I put that together, £15 add £3 is £18 plus 50p, so that's £18.50. Plus 20 is £18.70 plus the 5. So I think my answer is £18.75. £18.75. So find the answer and check that it's reasonable. But it makes sense that if you did 12, 24, 36, half that, yeah, that's reasonable. Check my answer's correct. 3 times that is that, 3 times that, yeah. £37.50, half of that is 15, half of that's £3.50, half of that's 25. I am confident that £18.75 is my right answer. So, year 6, there is a ready, steady, I think there might even be a getting ready question. Getting ready, ready, steady, go, I think. So choose one of them. Each of them have got 7 questions. I want you to show me your working out for this. So when you looked at mine, there was lots of jottings and lots of working out. If you can do the questions without jottings, it's too easy. So find a more difficult one, okay? Work hard, give it a go. And tomorrow we'll carry on looking at money, but using some different types of problems. Okay, goodbye, year 6.